Hey guys, Ricardo with Phastek.com. If you're looking to retain as much boost out of your Turbo 4 Camaro, then you might want to take a look at this new product from Go Fast Bits. These guys from Down Under created the DV Plus to solve a weak point in the 2.0 and improve throttle response by retaining as much boost in the intercooling system. Their kit is precisely machined out of billet aluminum to the exact tolerances to ensure that it has a flawless operation. The progressive nature of the GFB design allows for improved throttle response and boost recovery. This is accomplished by the kit opening and closing faster than the factory diverter valve by reducing the solenoid stroke. Installation is easily done and will not require a tune. That makes this kit a very worthwhile upgrade that can be done in just a few minutes. We will have to remove the intake box to gain access to the factory diverter valve. Remove the mass sensor by removing the two T20 Torx screws holding it to the factory box. Then lay it off to the side to prevent any damage. Loosen the clamp holding the main intake tube to the second part of the intake tube. This will allow us to remove the air box as an assembly. Finally, remove the second part of the intake tube from the turbo and lay it off to the side. Remove the electrical connector from the factory diverter valve. Then remove the three 5mm Allen screws holding it to the turbo and carefully remove the valve. With the factory diverter valve on our workbench, we will have to remove some of the factory plastic components. Pull the piston and spring out of the factory valve. Carefully remove the factory O-ring and set it aside. This will be reused when we go back together. Then, using a hose clamp, tighten it around the factory valve cover. This will act as a prying location to remove the cover. Using a screwdriver, we can pry on the hose clamp and remove the cover. With the factory valve disassembled, we can install the GFB valve components. Reinstall the factory O-ring, followed by the supplied plunger spring, then the plunger. Now install the GFB valve body, followed by the piston spring, then the brass piston. Ensure that the valve body is orientated correctly with the factory solenoid. With the assembly complete, we can reinstall to the car using the supplied extended bolts. Finally, reinstall the factory intake components back to the factory location to finish the install. It's just that simple, guys. The GFB DV Plus diverter valve will not only allow us to retain as much boost as possible in the intercooler system during those shift points or anytime we let off the throttle, but it also corrects a weak point in the 2.0 by replacing some of the factory valve components. As always, thank you for watching. If you would like any more information about this product, go ahead and click the link in the description. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for our future videos.